Hello everyone, I'd like to share with you 3 deck IDs for the next event, Time Chronicles. I will go from the most competitive to the least competitive one. First one is Zoodiac. Very few cards are banned in Zoodiac for this event. The most annoying one is Trident. Trident is the one that pop, the X's that pop. It's obviously the best one, but it's only at 1 anyway, and thus is available. So this is the only thing that matters. You can go second, break board, make thus, be happy, and win games. Okay, so yeah, nothing to say, just go second. Every trap is available in this game mode, so it will be easier. The board will be very weak. So with cards like Heavenly Match, Sword of Concealing Lights, and Forbidden Droplet, you will immediately shut down your opponent board and establish an easy zest for pushing forward to the game. So this is, in my opinion, the deck list that will be the most competitive at first. It's pretty cheap. If you already have some untaps, you can choose different ones. It doesn't really matter. The only card you really need is Zeus. Zeus. Who cares? Next deck is Prank Kids. Prank Kids are also extremely cheap. Like most cards are common. You put a few entraps in, few Prank Kids, and I'm also playing Pot of Avarice and Pot of Desires. Pot of Avarice is a bit strange, but with this deck list in particular, you will go through a lot of monsters, a lot of normal and monsters, a lot of link monsters, and also quite a few fusion monsters. And Avarice should be pretty much always up, and it will help you to recycle Mew Mew, which is limited to 1 right now. So you can go into your combo again, and you can use Avarice to recycle your untraps as well, and keep control of the game. So I recommend this deck list if you are looking for something cheap and fun. It's extremely cheap, like very free to play. Feel free to try it. The URs in the extra deck are not required at all. Like even Roarin roster is not required. You need only a few supers like the Pranked Rocket, and everything else you can scrap, it doesn't matter. And finally, a deck that is not competitive at all but can be a bit fun. It's a solo player deck, and it doesn't matter if you lose a lot in Time Chronicles, since it's the medal system. If you lose, you still win medal. If you win, you win more. So this is a solo player kinda FTK deck based on Arcana Force the World. What Arcana Force the World does is that you can toss a coin when it's summoned, and if the coin is head, you skip your opponent next turn. So if you skip your opponent next turn, obviously you won because you have 2 turns in a row, you can attack. So easy game, your opponent doesn't even get to play. It's a bit of unfair for him, but the game will be fast in this game mode, whatever. So it's a bit more expensive. We are running a danger package to go through the whole deck. So broad danger package. Phantom Sky Blaster helps create a lot of token and go into your link monsters. Link monsters have 2 goals: generate Dark in the Graves that we will need, and generate card advantage with some links monsters like Saryuja. Okay, so a few more danger monsters. Arcana Force the World, card destruction, monster reborn. Monster reborn is to keep face down on your terrain, so you can easily reborn the world when you need it. Upstart Goblin, and the beginning of the end. This is one of the most important cards in the deck. It allows you to draw 3 cards by banishing 5 dark if you have at least 7 dark in the grave. So Skyblaster is very important because it generates a lot of darks with stuff like Space Insulator or IP Masquerena, why not? So you can just put even more dark in the grays and make it always accessible. Allure of Darkness is also great for drawing. Go on. Light Barrier. Light Barrier is the one that allows you to choose between head and tails in Arcana Force the World. So just put Light Barrier on the terrain. Arcana the Force is probably discarded to the graves because of your danger monster. So you can monster reborn it and win the game. That's it. The extra deck, nothing special. You just need some dark in the grays and maybe some tool like Curious that can help you to send the world to the graves. Like 3 monsters with the same attribute, everything is dark anyway, but different types. A lot of different types with danger monster, but also your extra deck. It allows you to send easily the world in the deck from the deck to the grave, and then reborn it. Nightmare Celine for advantage, clear, Seryuja, Nightmare, and Appaloosa. Everything is not required. You already need Curious, you already need Seryuja, and a few Space Insulators. Everything else in the extra deck kinda doesn't matter. But the main deck is quite expensive. But you know, it can be fun to play twice in a row. So I hope it will give you idea for the events. Have fun. See you. Like and subscribe.